Hey y'all, back again with my commentary of Love and Marriage DC. So anyway, before I get started, make sure you make it happen for yourself. That's very important. Got to do that. One foot in front of the other, right? Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please like, please share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. That's a milestone for me. I got to 2,000 recently. Now I'm trying to get to 5,000. And I need you guys' help. I can't do it without y'all, right? Also, all of my social media stuff is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash App. And feel free to email me and feel free to donate to my channel. New subscribers, welcome. Welcome to the Jack Squad. We're a little messy, not a lot of messy. Okay? So anyway, I'm talking about Love and Marriage DC. Now, gotta say this. If Monique don't be careful, now I don't know if this is for TV or if this is for real. But before I get started, Monique, if you listening, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I feel like I'm your cousin, right? Been watching you, been liking you on the other show, that she called it. We ain't gonna talk about the other show. But I really liked you and Chris' marriage on the other show. Liked it. Thought you were one of the good couples. Let me see, probably not. Well, Karen, but they were older. But I liked you guys, right? Now you over here and it's like a whole different couple. I don't know what has happened. I don't know what's real. But don't fake a storyline, because that will come into existence. And if you do have these problems with Chris, I don't see what the big deal is, because he's a husband and he's providing. Okay? He's providing. He's allowed you to live the life that you're living. All right? So I got the names of the couple. So it has 3 couples, and then the friend of the group is Winter, right? Now, Winter, okay, so it's Monique and Chris. Winter is their friend, because Winter's husband, they were friends as couples, right? Her husband was friends with Chris, and she and Winter became friends. Now, they just got married 9 months ago, and they are divorcing now. Why? I'm going to start with this story first. Why are they divorcing? He met with Chris, and he told Chris that it was some bad money dealings that he didn't know anything about, and they came after him, and he had to go and stay with his mom and them, right? Winter says they were going together 9 months, and then they got married, I think. Now they've only been married 5 months, and they're getting divorced. She didn't know enough about him. He didn't know enough about her, but she didn't know enough about him. Ladies, it's very important. I've said this time and time again. I'm going to have to do another tutorial, because I've been in the dating game 5 years. I'm an expert at it, right? Of what you do and don't do, what you say and don't say. When you meet a man, I've told y'all this before, 9 times out of 10, you don't even have to ask him. He's going to tell you where he lives, and the first opportunity he gets, he's going to show you. If you don't do nothing but ride by the house with you in the car, because y'all doing something else, he's going to ride by and show you where he lives, right? He said he had a basement apartment. She didn't know he meant basement of his mom and daddy house. So you mean to tell me you never went there? That was a red flag right there. If you meet a man, because that means he's not responsible, or he could be responsible, and there's some money issues going on that you need to know about before you marry him. Now, you can go with somebody and y'all hang out and have fun. It could just be fun. But if you're taking a serious step of marriage, it's a lot of things you need to know about, right? Like, I met a guy the other day, y'all, and he said, don't ask me nothing about him, the exes. I wasn't going to ask anyway, but I'd like to know why y'all broke up, because that gives me some insight and intel, right? He didn't want nobody to ask him none of that. He was giving the rules, and then he said, I'll call you. He work all the time. That's why he can't really talk on the phone. So I said, well, you ain't ready for no relationship if you work all the time. What you do on the weekends? He has a landscaping business. He worked during the week. He got a landscaping business. All of that was a lie. And I know that it's a lie. You got a woman, right? He said, I think he said he was buying his house or something. I don't know. But he did have his own place, right? But he said when I get out this, I said, well, guys always say, I told him this. I said, guys that that live with women, they always say, as soon as I get in the house after I take a shower, I'll call you. But they never do, because they can't. He said, well, I'm going to say that, but I live by myself, and I'm going to call you. He never did. Haven't heard from me since. See, when you pull the card, they don't want nothing to do with you. They want you to be stupid, right? Well, anyway, this guy was had financial issues or bad money management or something. You married him. You didn't know enough about him to marry him. Now, I said all this about her first before I get started because Winter, and she was sitting right next to Monique. I don't believe you can, but not so much, have a single girl around couples all of the time because that single girl energy is going to jump off on you. And so she may be having a good time, and most seeing her having a good time in life or doing whatever. And Mom might want to do that because she's been married almost 10 years. Get her away from y'all all the time. She don't need to be around y'all all the time, right? And she was upset, and it went off that Chris had went to meet with him and heard his side of the story. The ladies that don't know her said, you didn't go see where he lived before? Now, I'm going to put that on the table because Winter don't need to be there, and Winter is going to cause a problem. I'm just putting that right there at first, right? So the show started. Let me see what it. So, it really didn't give much until they had that dinner. But what I'm noticing about Mo is finding fault with everything Chris does. That's not a good look. And then she told, on the previews next week, she told him, you Alabama and I'm New Jersey. Now you degrading and talking about the man, right? She doing too much. And like most women with a good husband and they got some money, she doesn't realize the sacrifice. None of these ladies, to me, realize the sacrifice that maybe the one couple does, that their husbands are making to provide them a good life. Y'all ain't got to work. Y'all work because y'all want to. Y'all ain't got to work, right? And Monique needs to stop before she falls victim to the reality curse of losing your husband, right? That's what I put in my notes. Now, let me tell y'all. Let me give you the names of the people. So we got Irena and Jamie Tyler. They're the couple that's been married. They've been together 26 years, I think. 26 years, right? So they're past all the jealousy and insecurity because my man out, because he has an entertainment business and he DJ and he do stuff and he's an entertainer, he like produce entertainment and stuff like that. So they're past that. He said they had the best place they ever been in their life, when you should be after 25 years, right? Then you got Ashley Silver and DJ Quicksilver. And he is a DJ and he DJs all the time and he's doing all the events because the CIAA, which used to be in Charlotte, is now in Baltimore. This year it was in Baltimore, so I guess they filmed this back. It was in Baltimore. So he was doing a lot of that and he was telling her he don't have time. And she said that he's never had time and she feels like a married single mom. But you don't have to work. Like if these bras do the struggle and hustle I have to do. If I had a husband and he gone all the time making money, shit, do your thing, boo. I'm going to be right here when you come back. Yes, you want to spend time with your man, but if he on his grind and he grinding so that he can be better in the long run like the other couple, they can take trips and vacations. They can do stuff now. But when you're young, you have to be on the grind like that. They don't understand it when you work for yourself. They ain't understanding it, right? These ladies are not understanding it. But the silver wife, what's her name again? What is her name again? Ashley. Ashley gonna bring it. Ashley is gonna be the one. She's gonna bring it. Because she already asked the girl Winter, like, you didn't know? Why didn't you know how he was living? That's something you should have checked out. Ashley ain't afraid to use her words, right? So I'm looking forward to the interaction between Ashley and Winter, right? Now, like I said, the other lady, Irena reminds me, she's doing just what she's supposed to be doing at that age and that time she's been married. She's cool, she's secure, she cool, right? This is going to be interesting, but the most interesting couple is Monique and Chris, because Monique is just not satisfied with what Chris doing and she's arguing with him, and she's arguing with him publicly. You don't argue with your man in front of people. You don't do that. You don't do that. You emasculate him. You don't do that. And Monique is emasculating Chris. He's too big of a guy for that. He's too good of a guy for that. You gotta stop, Mo. You gotta stop, or you'll be just like them housewives on OC, Jersey, where all them other ones that they lose their husbands. Stop that. Stop that. We know you a boss. You know you a boss, but being a boss, you still have to be a woman to your man, right? And Mo is just doing too much to me. And if it's for TV, don't make it a reality. Don't make it a reality for real. Don't do that. Because you making Chris look bad. And, you know, when I was watching and looking at the comments are not good. I hope she reads the comments because I know Mo is really into social media. So I hope she's looking at the comments and really backing in a little bit. Because you can't just demean your man like that. You can't do that. Right? Chris is a good guy. You know, he's one of the good ones. Like, you can't do that. And she won't let him speak. Let him speak. Let him speak. And then the way she says stuff in front of other couples, you got everybody looking at you sideways, right? It's not a good look, Mo. And, you know, we want you to succeed because I think it's a slap in the face to Real Housewives of Potomac that you got your own. Like, that's kudos. Like, that was a boss move, right? But you can't do your man like that. Like, that's not a good look at all. If he was deserving of it, I could see, but he's not deserving of that. And you over talking him, you belittling him. That's not cool. That's your dude. That's not cool, right? So I hope somebody talks some sense to her and she don't, you know, because see what she need to know is there's somebody waiting on Chris. Somebody watching right now. Right there around where you at. Watching this. Ready to slide in. You know what I'm saying? Ready to slide in. So, Mo, be careful. That's what I got to say. Be careful. Like I said, it's the second episode. I wasn't really giving too much except for the fact that Monique is doing too much and disrespecting her husband. I know who the players are now. Third episode is when the heat gonna come, I'm pretty sure, right? So anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please like, please subscribe, and share so I can get these 5,000 subscribers, okay? If you want to donate to my channel, my Cash App is there, as well as my email, okay? So everybody be cool, enjoy your Sunday, and stay down.